Can we go back to the days our love was strong? Can somebody done a perfect love goes wrong? Can somebody tell me how we get back to the way it used to be? Oh God, give me a reason. I'm down on bending knees. Please, baby, please. That boy Pierce Morgan got on TV and apologized. My man. See, and he apologized because the people who pay him, he has an obligation to hold up to. Why he on that? What he do? He got shareholders. He got people who invest in him. He got advertising people. And my man went on there and he strictly gave an apology. Now, y'all might say, "Oh man, he got freedom of speech. He got the right to say what he want to say." Now, I'm not saying that Jag Jaguar Wright, is that her name? I'm gonna call her Miss Wright. I'm not saying she right or wrong, but he had somebody on his show spreading some stuff that the station really know if some of it's false, they can't allow that. So, and plus, Pierce Morgan, being as authentic as he is, has a responsibility. And he was held accountable. And he went on there and did what he did. Now, would he lose a few followers? Yes. But would he gain a couple more? Yes. But you have to remember, he's bought. So he has to say what he has to say. And then, two, the attorney of the Carters sent over that memo with that header on that joint and said what they said and splickety bow boom boom. See, Pierce Morgan was a whippersnapper. But he came through at the end, you guys. He made his apology. He said what he had to say. And he finally realized, like, all right. But Jaguar has her, she can say what she need to too. And I could say she has her story. She was in the industry. She was recording. She had some singles out. She written for people. Yeah, I might say, okay, well, it seems like she be going off the rocker sometimes and boom, boom. She's in entertainment. This is entertainment. This is entertainment, you guys. But back to the segment at hand. She said what she said. And she probably said a little more than what she's supposed to say. Because, sometimes when you spread things and maybe some of them may not be authentic, you know, you're speaking from a false narrative, right? But it's entertaining watching her as she speaks because her expressions are very, very believable when she get in front of that camera and make those faces. She does that. She do that name calling part of it. She says she got the receipts, right? And like they say, man, they call, some of them say, now they trying to use the word on her as a conspiracy theorist, you know, so they can, now they could be saying this to make it be like, oh man, don't, when she say something, man, don't believe all that stuff. But she been in the industry, and it could be to save her. You know what I mean? Nah, they really calling her a conspiracy theorist. That's what I feel. Entertainment, though, entertainment. And it's just, unfortunately, man, you guys, but she's been on platforms. Miss Wright been just doing her thing. She's been speaking her, she's been speaking her truth and what she's seen. And she actually has that right to. And she just been telling her story. It's her story. She can make it as big as she want to. It's her story. Now, if it's some validity in there, I hope she got some validity going on in that joint. You know what I mean? I hope she's just not spreading a false narrative. But she is speaking from a point of these people be going to these parties. And this is not new to us, you guys. These parties are not new. Even here, up the street in Atlanta, Georgia, they got mansion parties. Okay? But they're not new. So don't act like you're just first hearing about this. And here's the thing. Pierce had Miss Wright, Vlad, and the attorney lady. Miss Lady, I apologize if I can't remember your name right now. The attorney lady, right? She made a good synopsis about Miss Wright when she was saying what she was saying. She was like, "Baby, you might want to go talk to an attorney or something, so you can like kind of let them tell you and clamp you down for a quick second so you won't like get anything, like you won't maybe get subpoenaed or something, or maybe a, some type of protection under the law." So, and she made a very valid point to her. But I like what the attorney lady did on Piers Morgan. If you guys haven't seen Piers Morgan interview Miss Wright, Vlad, and the attorney lady, you need to go check it out. Because that attorney actually said, and she was commenting about when Vlad was giving his opinion about Miss Wright, right? Attorney lady was like, you know, man, I'm gonna sum it up in a nutshell, you guys. Basically, watch your mouth. Yeah, because the way he explained things, calling her conspiracy theorists and all this stuff. And here's the thing, you got to remember, he get his source through other people. So, but the one thing that stands out between that interview, you guys, that interview with Piers Morgan and them three, was Piers Morgan held himself accountable. Listen what I said. And Piers Morgan interviewing them three, Vlad, Miss Wright, and the attorney. Piers Morgan got that letter and he was accountable. He held himself accountable and apologized. Vlad, you couldn't do that. You couldn't sit up there on your own platform and give an apology. You can't do that. But I know the reason why you can't do that. Because you're not funded like Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan is funded and has some shareholders he's working with. And he's held to a different obligation. I understand that. And you're not. So you can probably get away with that. But it's still about accountability. Miss Wright gonna have her day too. They gonna ask her to see if she say something. I'll be, you know what? You know what'll be dope though? If Oprah had Miss Wright on. Let Oprah have her on the show. Because she is doing a little tour right now on these podcasts. But the attorney lady on that Piers Morgan joint, she did mention you guys that there's some more juicy stuff out there that's gonna come out. There's some stuff that she saw. Hold on. She broke this joint down very, very well. Very, very intelligent woman, right? She say I watch this stuff, and this is the type of stuff I can't have on my phone. Genius. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, very, you could tell, very knowledgeable woman. Or however, and Vlad, your comment when it came to Miss Wright was to tear her down. Your comments was to tear her down. But the lawyer lady had to tear you down, to hit you. The lawyer had to hit you to a point where if you did look at the interview and you saw what she said, or if y'all had words backstage or whatever, I don't know if y'all was together or not, probably not. But if y'all ever spoke, she actually came to the rescue of her sister because how you described her in your own words was literally like you trying to tear Miss Wright down, Jaguar Wright down. And that woman had to step in. So I commend uh, that woman on that, the attorney woman on Pierce Morgan. I wish I would see a lot more of that going around when it comes to individuals attacking, especially, a person of brown skin, right? That's how that can go. So shout out to you, Pierce Morgan, for being accountable, being a true person, spiritual person at heart, and understand, your words do count. And we all make mistakes, Pierce. But glad you came through and cleared it up. This your boy JBZ. Peace.